Alrighty then, it is a big day at the Marshmallows because my husband came home from the store with 2 containers of chicken livers, which I hadn't made in about 1,000 years. So I'm going to be putting onion in mine, and of course I put my onion skins and my discards in my stock bag for whether I'm making broth or vegetable broth. But I could not really remember how I made chicken livers, so I did a YouTube search, and up popped Pecan Corner, who's the best cook I know, and she says her name wrong. She says pecan, P-E-C-A-N, but it's pecan, P-E-C-A-N, and then corner, and it refreshed my memory on how to make chicken livers. So I'm going to drain these into a colander, trim off some of the fat. I'm going to really cook these onions just as you do, say, for calf's liver and onion. Stake up my house a little bit, have my fan on, and I'll take you along for some good southern cooking. We do ours with gravy, serve it on toast. We get our redneck happy on. You can too, and it's dirt cheap. Chicken livers, gotta love it. So they're in the colander draining, dead easy, ain't even hard. It ain't pretty, but it ain't hard. I've got all-purpose flour in a little pie plate. It looks like a lot, but it isn't. It's garlic powder, lemon pepper, and some seasoning salt, and that's what I'll dip them in after I saute my onions and get them all nice and groovy looking, and then we'll get to frying our chicken livers basically, and it's still going to be done in that cast iron skillet. It ain't hard, and you ain't got to have a cast iron skillet either. So my onions are where I want them. I'm going to remove them and start putting in my seasoned floured chicken livers. Still not hard, is it? So my onions are out. I'm going to add a little bit more oil. Oh, it's heavy. So heavy. Why does my husband put things in the wrong place? Oh, I know, he's mad. Alright. Yep, I got a nice little sizzle there. I'm on my super burner, but I've got it turned down because the cast iron distributes heat so nicely. And I remember not using cast iron to caramelize or saute onions, and taking forever back in the day. Coming home from work and trying to do it. So I'm going to get these in here, and I'll come back. And as usual on a Pecan Corner video, Tina made some good points. I wondered when I first started cooking how I knew it was ready to turn something. And she made a great point that when the brown begins to come up sideways, you know, it's coming around, then you're ready to turn it, because we need these to be completely cooked like any meat, and I just don't overcrowd my pan. And I simply make them smaller than the way they come out the package and cut off any fat. So it's not hard to figure it out and not hard to make them. Smells good. This isn't like frying to get a thick coating on them either. The ones in the center become more brown because it's warmer right in the center of that burner. You know, just work through your batches of chicken livers. Excuse the ice. I've drained off some of the grease. And now I'm going to put some flour in here. We're going to get ourselves a little gravy going from the bits and bobs at the bottom. It's noisy, I know. You might splash it about if you want to get everything off of the bottom of this pan. We call them the drippings in the South. It's very, very flavorful. So I'll do that so I don't have to deafen you. So this is boiling, boiling, boiling away, and I have scraped everything off the bottom, so this whisk moves along very smoothly. And I'm going to let this get a little more brown, but I'm not making a dark brown heavy roux like I would for a gumbo. So everything's off the bottom. I'm going to get my milk now. So again, you still got to stir this. Get your fan going, that's why I'm yelling at you. And got some more. I'll set off the smoke alarm. And you see, if you can, it's immediately getting thicker, but I gotta keep stirring. Try not to throw it on my wall. There we go. Turn my fan down. And you can see I still need more milk. There we go. Now I'm going to turn this to low. It's a simmer burner on my super burner. So I can go outside and cool off because it is hot. I added some black pepper, and this is a good time to test or taste your gravy before you put your onions and your chicken liver back. So it should be very good. Ooh, darn Skippy. That is very good. And of course it's going to thicken up. I'm going to go ahead and put my onions in here. Just put them through a slotted spoon. Incorporate those. And then I'll set my chicken livers in there. You can put some kitchen bouquet. I will because I don't really like the looks of white gravy. And I'm Southern. I know that's like criminal. So I put a little kitchen bouquet in there. And it makes it brown. Just how I roll. It's not hurting nothing. It's just kitchen bouquet browning and seasoning sauce. I don't find that it has a flavor. It's a little bit at a time. The stuff's like free. It's so cheap. Find it in your spices aisle. Kitchen bouquet. So I'm going to get my gravy a little brown and show you where my chicken livers go in. So it's back to a boil. So I've turned it down to my low simmer. And if you can see on this camera, it's just a Fujifilm. It's not a great camera, but it's not a camera phone. In they go. Still have more. I'll show you that. So we're just going to get them down in this gravy. And this is what we'll serve over toast. Like a Brit. If you're not feeling well, would you like any toast? Right, like toast makes everything better. And again, simmer low, so nothing bad's going to be happening. I don't have to worry about anything burning. Make sure. There we go. Got to always check propane burner. Let these hang out. Remember, these chicken livers are cooked. Our onions are in there, and it's going to be yummy. So we're just going to get them down in this gravy. And this is what we'll serve over toast. Like a Brit. If you're not feeling well, would you like any toast? Right, like toast makes everything better. And again, simmer low, so nothing bad's going to be happening. I don't have to worry about anything burning. Make sure. There we go. Got to always check propane burner. Let these hang out. Remember, these chicken livers are cooked. Our onions are in there, and it's going to be yummy. So here it is, one for me on toast. I'm fixing to make a Southern boy very happy, but let's see how it is. The gravy tastes fantastic. I'm a Cajun, but I don't want spicy chicken livers. Oh, oh, I like that. Oh, that's good. That is very, very happy. My husband will eat some of this for breakfast. He's so Southern. That's what he does. So now I'm going to go make a Southern boy happy by feeding him. Have a great one. Keep it weird. Try things. If your gravy got too thick, add some more milk. Even if your chicken livers are in it. Get your Southern on. You'll feel better for it. Later.